How's it going, everyone? Hope you're doing well. Today we'll be looking at the once good commentary channel that completely got lost in the sauce and became pure pig slop. So you guys might remember this guy called Pugs that was once a pretty decent commentary channel that was doing pretty decent back then. He would make all sorts of videos like talking about some crazy stuff happening in the news, or you know, some videos about YouTube drama and all that kind of stuff. But for some reason he decided to completely abandon that and just start making absolute pig slop videos. Now pretty much all he does is narrate these pretty insane stories he finds on Reddit, and maybe some that are AI generated, which is fine, to each their own, I guess. But like, he always says the stories are from his subscribers, but if you're to actually listen to these stories, they are so over the top you simply cannot say these are real stories. Like, he gets a couple thousand views every video, and out of that, like, how many people could possibly just reach out to him and send them a story? You know, maybe like a dozen at most. And from such a small amount of people, you'd think all of his so-called subscribers sending stories are like some sidekick of like fucking Batman or something, because some of the stories are so over the top even movies wouldn't get that level of scripting. And like, some of his videos go way over an hour, some even reaching 4 hours. Like, what the hell, you could read the entire script of a movie in that amount of time. Like, how can this story be so deep? His 3 latest videos are almost 4 hours long, talking about a cringy kid. Like, honestly, what the hell is he narrating? I could probably explain my entire life in details from when I was born till now in that insane amount of time. Something I wanted to point out is he also gets around 2000 views per video, which for a channel with 2 million subs is insane. I mean, I'm not saying I'm doing better, you know, because I pretty much killed my channel too with taking those huge breaks, because, you know, I kind of like completely vanished. But he's doing daily uploading and he's done this for a very long time. But that's not the sole reason he's getting this low amount of views. Like, sure, he plays a role in this, but it's also because he has an insanely inflated subscriber count, because he bought a bunch of fake subscribers. I mean, you can see his channel was completely stagnant, and all of a sudden he gains over 1 million subs in 3 months, even though his views stayed at the same level, and he never had like a huge blow up all of a sudden, you know. Even his Instagram account has over 1 million followers, but his posts get a couple thousand likes and under like 10 comments, which makes no sense for a page with this many followers. And you can see it online, like, he was actually even losing followers at that time, and suddenly he gains 1 million followers overnight. Like, I'm sorry, but this just never happens. I don't know, if you're going to buy subs, at least make it convincing. This is just way too obvious. And I really don't get why you would want dead subscribers that won't watch your videos. To be honest, it's better to have lower amount of subs, because it just looks like your channel is completely dead when you see a channel with 2 million subs and only 2000 views per video. And like, it would make no sense for a YouTuber to have half of the YouTube subs he has on Instagram. If you ever looked at a YouTuber's Instagram or Twitter, you will see like 99% of the time he has like 5 or maybe 10% of their YouTube subs as Instagram followers. Like, that's a pretty normal amount of followers. Like, let's say you have a channel with 100,000 subs on YouTube, you'd probably see these people with like 5 to 10,000 followers on Insta. But no, apparently Connor's subscribers just can't get enough of him on YouTube, so they all followed him on Instagram. Alright, now back to the content. It's also pretty weird how he titles his videos and what thumbnail he uses, because if you were to be new and see that for the first time, you'd probably think he's just reacting to a pretty cool video like the majority of people titling their videos like that do. But instead you are just disappointed the moment you click on the video and find out it's just a shitty fake story time video that was carefully constructed by ChatGPT or some weird Reddit user that probably used ChatGPT himself. I really don't get how this guy doesn't get bored out of his mind reading all these fake scenarios and ends up making videos longer than actual movies. He's got a good work ethic, you gotta give him that. Most people would have gone insane if they were in his place. Now, his videos are pretty bad, but his shorts are probably the most brain-rotting videos you could probably watch in your free time. Just look at these. Shut the fuck up.
Why is bro so excited? I'm almost at 2 million. Please subscribe.
Yeah, whatever the hell that was, you will start to notice a trend here. His shorts are pretty much re-uploads of other people's videos. Bro, if you're going to steal other people's videos, at least steal the good ones, not the shitty ones. All he does is re-upload videos of this shitty content brain rot farms made for kids. And all he does in these videos is say something along the lines of, wow, that gummy is insane. Wow, that gummy is so realistic. Wow, how can he eat this much gummy? Wow, I've been dropped as a child. He also doesn't even show the interesting parts of of these videos most of the time. You would just see cuts in the middle of the video, like he's cutting the most interesting parts. I bet he doesn't even rewatch his shorts before uploading them, like it's just complete peak slop. Not to mention in every single short he says please subscribe and almost at 2 million. Like you would click on one of his videos, see the video for a bit, and suddenly he cuts to his face and you would think he stopped the video to add, like, you know, something interesting like his opinion. But no, it's just his dumbass begging for likes and subs or just pointing out the obvious. And like on the very rare occasions he actually talks about the video, all he says is just the obvious thing everyone already knows. He's just like, oh wow, that's a gummy. No shit, Sherlock. And the crazy part is it's always the same clips of him. Like he doesn't even put the effort of making a new clip of him like for every short. Like he just recorded a bunch of obvious lines and the subscribe to me part and just pretty much uses it over and over again in different shorts.
Gummy or real?
Gummy.
Gummy pizza is so realistic.
Gummy or real?
Real.
I'm almost at 2 million. Please subscribe.
Gummy or real?
Gummy.
Honestly, man, I want to find the sharpest pencil I have around me and shove it down my ear the deepest I can after hearing this. Not only the original video itself is pissing me off on another level, but then you hear Connor pointing out the obvious and begging for subscribers. Honestly, man, if you find this entertaining, you should get checked.
Giant rainbow gummy bear?
Giant red.
This is the most realistic gummy food I've seen.
Oh yeah, thank you, Connor. I couldn't tell, but now I can understand what's going on. Thank you. I'm sorry, but I cannot get over how annoying this dude with the long hair is. He's probably got the most punchable face out there, man. And the facial expressions he makes, holy shit, he probably thinks he's like some kind of gladiator or something. But yeah, I really don't get why Connor became this much of a mess these past years, because he was actually pretty decent before. And like right now, it's just killing your neurons watching this. He should honestly just go back to the content he was good at before, because this is just pathetic. He was doing really good before and I don't get why he chose to become this. Like before you could have actually tell people IRL like, yeah, I do YouTube videos, they are pretty dope, you should watch them. But imagine now you're like, oh yeah, I do YouTube videos, and then you show them this. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you did and I'll see you next time.